Welcome, welcome to Skull and Soul. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I hope your night is going well. Hope your night is going well. Hope you're enjoying your night. Tonight, we are going to have a discussion. Hello, Jane. How are you? How are you? Everybody, Nipsey wanted to say hello, just so you're aware. He wanted to say hi. Nipsey wanted to say hi. So tonight on Scale and Soul, we're going to be talking about seeing yourself differently. So that's what the discussion today is going to be about. And so, good evening, Dick. Good evening. Hope your Sunday went well. Oh, I'm glad you had a great day. That's amazing. That's amazing. That is amazing. I'm so happy for you. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Please like and subscribe as you come in. I am gonna put on some community things just so we can make sure that we have everybody that's coming in that's gonna be subscribed. We're gonna give them 5 minutes to get acquainted with us. And yeah, so we can make sure. Okay. Hi, cousin. How are you, Felicia? How was your day? Jane said she had a really good day. How about yourself, Felicia? How was your day today? And today's topic is basically going to be talking about, and just to know, Nipsey said hello. The mirror talks back to you and seeing yourself differently. So I know, hi, Linda. Hi, Mary. How are you? Welcome in, you guys. Hope your day went well. Hope your Sunday was well. Hopefully that Sunday dinner was excellent, Linda. Yes, yes, yes. So yesterday we talked about rewriting your relationship with food, right? And becoming a better acquaintance with how you're treated, with how you think about food. And so, oh, you just woke up from your nap, so you're refreshed. Okay, Felicia, let's go. Okay, so you're up and ready. I am so happy to have you here with me tonight. And so today we're talking about the mirror talks back to us. And just think about every time you look in the mirror. And sometimes I say, like, sometimes when you look in the mirror, you just see yourself, but you have to, like, look with your eyes, like, look through it and see the, like, inside of yourself to make sure you know what you, like, when you speak to it, you say, I am beautiful. Whatever your goal weight is, right? I'm just going to use myself for an example. I am 145 pounds. When you say these things. So just Nipsey he's like knocking over my camera. He wants to be seen today. He's not playing. He was like, oh, he wants to be seen. He's trying to jump up on the camera, I think. He wants to be seen. So yeah, so when we look in the mirror, we get to see who we really are, right? Internalize who we really are. Oh, Felicia said hi, Nipsey. He's trying to say hello to everyone. Yes, he's trying to say hi. So when we look in the mirror and we look and just see who we really are, and we are like just glancing and trying to see, we should be asking ourselves these real questions and trying to figure out what are we going through this weight loss journey or anything, any part of your life. What are you going through, and what are those things that can make it better, right? And as you talk to yourself and you tell yourself, for example, me telling myself, okay, Michelle, you are, looking into the mirror saying, I'm 145 pounds. I have made it to my goal weight. I am now on maintenance. I am doing amazing. And meaning that deep, deep down in my soul. And it's just my conversation with myself. I'm telling me how I feel about me and how I can make myself look better, right? So that's something that you have to internalize and be comfortable with. And the more you do it, the more you'll be comfortable with who you are in this journey. Not what anybody else is doing, but what are you doing in this journey that's going to make you push yourself further than where you already are. So if you think about small, like we want to talk about small goals, right? We want to get there by steps. So my first step, what's the closest step for me is getting to that wonderland for myself, right? So I have 9 more pounds to get to that wonderland. So I'm going to tell myself, Michelle, you are 199 pounds. You did that. You did that in a matter of, I don't know, 7 months, because I'm already at 6, right? So I'm just gonna say in a matter of 7 months, you're amazing. You look beautiful. You know, your skin looks great. Your internals of your health looks great. I'm gonna keep speaking to myself about who I am and what I want to see out of this. We are internalizing these things to a whole nother degree, and not what other people want of us, but what do we want of us, right? And so that's something we want to really think about, take in, and then push externally, right? And how do we push that externally? It shows up. It will show up in your everyday. It will show up when you show up to yourself in the gym. It will show up when you are talking to your friends. It's going to show up when you're talking to your family about your weight loss journey when it comes to the holidays. Listen, you're going to already build up all of that confidence in yourself, because guess what? You're already speaking to yourself. You're telling yourself, listen, I got this. I'm doing this. I am way above whatever you think I am. I'm above that, right? And I love the skin that I'm in. Okay? This is also why non-scale, this is coming from Jane. Jane is speaking. Hello, Jane. Um, Jane is speaking, and she's saying, this is also why non-scale victories, NSV, are so important, because when it hits our goal weight, who we are not is not the weight. It's I am a walker, right? I'm someone who strength trained, yes. I'm someone who prioritized water and whole foods. Yes. Thank you, Jane. Thank you. Yes, you're right on point. So I'm going to read that again so everybody can make sure that they heard that from Jane, because that's very powerful, okay? So she said, this is also why non-scale victories, NSVs, are important, because when we hit our goal weights, who are we is not the weight. We are not the weight. It is, I'm the walker. I'm someone who strength trains. I'm someone who prioritizes water or whole foods. So when we're walking in this journey and we're trying to figure out what's next, and we're trying to figure out anything else, we have to become what we said we wanted to become. But it first starts with us to recognize and accept who we are currently. This I turn my topics have already been chosen, but today, and the list goes on. Yes, Jane, I totally agree. I totally 100% agree with you. Yes, Michelle, your relationship with yourself is so important. This is coming from Linda. Miss Linda, she's responding and saying, yes, Michelle, your relationship with yourself is so important. Be your own best friend and cheerleader. I look into the mirror every morning and said something positive to myself. Yes, Linda, thank you. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Thank you, because sometimes we forget. That mirror could be sitting there, but if we don't speak to ourselves, we're doing ourselves not a good justice. If we haven't started, we need to start speaking to ourselves. Start showing up for ourselves. No one else is going to show up for us. Anything you want to see in yourself, even if it's outside of your weight loss. Whatever you want, speak to yourself and tell yourself that it's there. Speak it into existence, okay? Hi, Kim J. How are you, cousin? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. So that's what we're talking about tonight. And it was funny because, like I said, my topics are already preset, right? They're preset. I had went through already and made a determination as to what I'm going to speak about. And today, it just happened that I'm scrolling on YouTube, and I see someone talking about that they've lost the weight, and now they feel like they're outside of their own skin. They don't feel comfortable in what they've done. They don't feel comfortable in the weight loss they have. This woman, I think she's lost at least over 100 pounds, and she was saying she doesn't even feel comfortable at all. And I'm like, hi, G's, how are you? Welcome in. and she's not feeling comfortable with who she is. So I was like, wow, like I was looking at it, but I was like, wow, that's like kind of pinpoint on my discussion for tonight. Like, you got to speak to yourself so you can be comfortable with who you are internally. Who are you? What are you becoming? And if you do that, if you're proactive, your reactive will be once you lose the weight, and if you already lost the weight and you're already where you need to be and you're in maintenance, let me tell you something. You can start today. You can start tonight. You can start tomorrow. Never think it's too late to start, but it's those baby steps. Speaking to yourself and telling yourself what you want to see. What is your expectations for yourself? Okay? So I'm looking to see 199. I'm going to tell myself, Michelle, you're going to be 199 in the next 4 or 5 weeks. Because I know what I average. I know myself. If I knew I averaged only 2 pounds a month, I wouldn't say that. I would try to think something realistic that I know, a goal that can be achieved, right? And stepping into that and being that. Kim J responded to everyone, and she's basically talking to Miss Linda and everyone. She says, I stay in the mirror too. While I was walking tonight, I was speaking what God says about me out loud. Yes, 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 Kim. That's amazing. That's amazing. So speaking in the mirror, speaking to yourself, walking, telling yourself what you are, what you're gonna be is a start. And I'm telling you, you're gonna build that up. You're gonna build that confidence up. You're gonna build your self-esteem up. You're gonna be comfortable in your skin that has been redeveloped, right? And so the first person that can have to accept this weight loss journey is you. It's not gonna be me, it's gonna be you. You have to accept where you are and where you're going, okay? As you guys are coming in, please like, subscribe. If you would like to join and be part of my cousins, be part of one of my family, be welcome in. Thank you guys for watching. Felicia says, I would say I am working on talking to myself in the mirror. I've spent a lot of years not looking in the mirror, but now I've lost so much weight that I don't recognize myself. Yes, yes. So we can totally relate to that. And that's what I was speaking of. Somebody was posting that today, Felicia, of somebody not even recognize who they are. And I was thinking about this topic, and I'm like, they need to speak over themselves. And it takes baby steps, takes those baby steps, saying like, I'm beautiful, I'm worthy. You know, you start there. You start by telling yourself those positive affirmations of who you are. Because you are. No matter what, the weight does not define you. You define who you want to be and what you want to be called. And I guarantee you, then you'll start to notice that people just stop and like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And you didn't even like, you may not even know them. Like, oh my gosh, did anybody tell you you're beautiful? Oh my God, your shirt is so nice. It's because you're calling it into yourself. So just know that nothing just happens by coincidence, right? And nothing just happens. It happens because of what you're doing. Felicia continues to say, I'm trying to get to know the new Felicia. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but healing. Yes. And that's why you're going to take it step by step by step, every step of the way, and know that all those things that you want to become just consistently. And it's the first time, I'll tell you this, the first time I tried this, I actually was literally in tears. And let me tell you, when it was after my car accident, because I lost who I was. I lost mobilities of different things. I lost my memory, had to remember who I was. And then I just had to re-recognize who I was in that process. It was the hardest thing in the world that I had to do. I had to start speaking over myself, telling myself, when I could speak, start telling myself, hey, you know, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that. I had to keep telling myself because I felt like I wasn't. I felt like because of me not being able to walk the right way, me not being able to do these functionalities, me not being able to remember, that I was just totally in distraught. I forgot who I was. I forgot who I was, and I had to redevelop myself again. And it's a total healing process. But I promise you, if you take it step by step, no matter how long it takes you, it took me over 2.5 years to become back comfortable with who I was after all of these things that's happened to me. I couldn't even believe it, you know? I couldn't believe I was in that state of not even knowing who am I. So just know that this can be based on weight loss. It can be based on any part of your journey, any part of your life, but just start to apply it day by day, step by step. Like I said, it was shocking to me what you're saying, Felicia, and that's the same thing I recognized when I saw that person. I was like, wow, wow. Oh, makes sense why you are a big advocate of the talking in the mirror. Yes, yes, because you have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere when this is a big transformation that a lot of people are doing. A lot of people are losing a portion of their weight or changing something that a health condition that they had their whole life, and they're now changing it off of being on the medication, or because they changed something in their diet. Their numbers are changing, their A1Cs, their kidneys are improving, your heart's improving. All these things are improving, and you might come off a medication that you've been on for multiple years. You're coming off these medications. You used to have pains in your knees and your ache. I used to be bleeding all the time, and all that stuff just stops. And then you're like, okay, now you have to develop into being more of who you are today and keep speaking to yourself. Okay? All right, so Kim replies and says, yes, Jane, so true. Also, I'm living my God-centered, sweet life, sweet, healthy life. Let me make sure I get that right. Sweet, healthy life, sweet, healthy life, sweet, healthy life. And no, I'm not tired, Kim or Felicia. Okay. Even now, speaking things that aren't as though they are. Yes, manifest what God says about me and what he has for me. Sorry, I like started singing in the middle of your sentence, but yeah. So yes, so that's the first part. And I just wanted to start off by telling you guys, like, we all have different testimonies and minds. Like, everything that I'm speaking to you guys about is only because I went through it, or I'm living through it, or something like that. Linda, hold on, let me go back. Jane says, at Kim J, yes, that is the way to do it. Check out the books of Atomic Habits. Yes, I have that book. I think my son told me to buy that book. I have that book. It speaks the same concepts too. Yes. Yes. Linda says, yes, we have to pour into ourselves. God is blessing us to be here to experience these blessings. I am thankful and grateful for me. I can't find a negative to say about my journey. Awesome, Linda. Congratulations to everyone. Just on even just whatever you're doing, even if you're not doing it yet, but just know, even just sit there talking to yourself. If you're not comfortable with the mirror, sometimes it takes first just talking to yourself and then becoming comfortable with actually physically looking, okay? All right. So, one of the things that I wrote down in my notes is that, like, your body image that you have while you're on this medicine, of thinking about, like, going back to those pictures, if you have them, right, of what you used to look like, and then blazing at, like, if you take a new picture or you try to put on old clothes. For me, I don't have a lot of pictures when I was, like, at my bigger size showing my whole body, so I can, like, try on clothes that I used to wear about 6 to 7 months ago, and I could see a difference. And when I tried that this week, and you guys, if you guys caught the video, you guys seen, I was like super, super shocked as to me being able to, like, have so much room in the shirt that I put on. Kim J said, yes, learning to be comfortable and loving the new and healthier, sweet Felicia. Yes, Felicia, yes, nothing but love, hun. All love. We got this. Okay. And then also, what happens when you finally look at yourself in that particular state, right? When you look at one picture versus the other, how do you feel about looking at that? Because sometimes we don't realize what we look like, if we just, like, every day going along. At least for myself, that's how I felt. I'm only speaking from what I experienced, is that I didn't feel like I was losing any weight. I knew that, I saw the numbers on the scale, right? But just my people at my job had to be like, oh my God, your dress clothes are getting so big. So when I did lose the first 50, I then brought me some more suits and to fit me. So then like I never tried on my old clothes again. And then I just went back to try on my old clothes. So I have to see the difference. And sometimes I can see it in my face, but I wish I had more body photos to show. Hold on, I think I missed something. Felicia says, Felicia says yes, especially in the GLP world. A lot of people are experiencing rapid weight loss and dealing with body image lags. Their brain isn't catching up with what they actually look like. Yes, that's a valid point. To especially yes, that's definitely valid. So I'm gonna read that again. Felicia says, especially in the GLP-1 world, a lot of people are experiencing rapid weight loss and dealing with body image lags. Their brains isn't catching up to what they actually look like. Kim J is talking to Felicia saying, if you got this Pookie, Pookie Pie, and I guess that's her nickname, and I'm here with you all the way through. Yes, yes, we are here for you, Felicia, no matter what. And so Jane says there is a good reminder to start adding medication to this journey. Meditation. Oh, meditation. Sorry. She's so Jane said it's good to start adding meditation to this journey. Yes, that's a great tip. And Felicia says, JC, I love meditation and prayer. That's amazing. So that's awesome. So that is good. I didn't actually have meditation in my notes. So that's amazing. And Jane is basically put, I need to make it a regular. Okay. So some things that you can do this week, and I'll put this again in the description. I'll put more like I do all the time. I always put it. If you're looking for something that I talked about on the live, most of the time I just put it in the description. I did post something to the community page the other day regarding the Rule of 72 challenge. So if you want to go check that out, you're more than welcome to. But for this is basically some things to think about is what did you see in the mirror this week? How do you feel about yourself? You know, what are some body wins of your images that you can think that has like affected you this week? And like I said, mine was my clothes, and that we are calling those all like non-scale victories. So like mine was my clothes, and in my hula hoop, I actually had to take off a loop in my hula hoop. So before I had 22 links around, and today when I did my hula hoop, I have 21 links around. So that's my non-scale victory of something that looks different on me that is not related to the scale. Okay. Kim J said, true, Miss Linda. I've been overall loving my journey too because it's a testimony meant for my bad, but God turned it around for my good. And his glory always benefits to share with others. Yes, 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 yes. And so that's really great because that was kind of like the next thing was about like our reflection that still surprises you of your journey. So understanding that like where you are in your journey and how it can literally just shock you and surprise you, right? And it brings you to one of those moments. I think it was Miss Linda who commented and said, "Oh, you're overly joyous." I think it was something like that. I could have messed up the words, but yeah, being very happy about what you have accomplished and what you plan to accomplish in your journey. Jane says, I got in a dress that I had worn haven't worn in a year. I need to try it on. I need to try it on my wedding ring. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Did you recently take off your wedding ring because it was like it wasn't fitting? Is that So Felicia says you can do mini meditations on your channel. Just a suggestion, even if it's 1 minute of breathing techniques. Awesome, awesome, yeah. That would be something different because I don't see a lot of that on the channel. So that would be something different. And then when people, if they don't catch well, if you don't do it live and you do it on a recording, you can always go back and rewatch it over and over. Either way. So disregard the comment I was about to say, but yeah, you can rewatch it. I have the Atomic Habits to listen to an Audible subscription. Awesome. Yeah, my son said that was a really good book. Oh, I was talking to. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna skip over it. Okay. When I checked my blood sugar, it was wait. Kim J says when I checked my blood sugar, it has been in range. Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. So that's a yeah. So that's a good. That's good. So that's it. Just tells us right there that you know, one of the key things that is when our body changes, our mind doesn't change with it. And that was like the end of it. Was funny because Felicia, I believe Felicia said that in the beginning, and I actually have that in my notes here. Um, I'll get I'll get the atomic habits on audio. I have I have 3 points. Oh, okay, that would be good. It'd be nice if isn't there like a book club in the GLP-1 world that people are reading different books and stuff? It'd be good if they. That's a good book. Just suggestions if anybody wants to bring it up. I think it's a. Cause I don't see Delilah in here. So Linda says yes, Kim J. That's how I feel. Kim J. then replied and says, Jane, will you think about doing meditation on your channel for those who don't know how to? Yes, Felicia says she'll suggest it to the book club. Thank you, Felicia. I appreciate that. So that your mind doesn't follow you. So just keep. So that was like that was key. And Felicia, I was so happy that you said it in the beginning because I was just that was something I was going to touch on at the end. That your brain doesn't catch up to what's happening in your physical body. And so my question to you was we kind of already discussed many ways that you can get to that to happen and taking the necessary steps for that to happen if it's not already there. But speaking to yourself is very, very, very key. And once you get there, you will start to feel that internally into your body. You will start to feel it. And not only will you feel it, you will see it. So that's what today's live was pertaining to. And it was something to allow us to think about how we feel about ourselves while we look in the mirror and allowing the mirror to talk back to us and see ourselves differently. Oh, I'm in your notes. Yes, yes, definitely in my notes. Linda said, that's great, Kim J, about your blood sugar. Yes, that's amazing. Like, that's why I said things are changing in us, whether it's our, like, things that are, are not related to the scale, things that are related to things that live outside the scale. That is so important because it's our, as our image is changing, a lot of things internally are changing. And on top of it, yeah, the scale's a piece, but it's not the full blown of what has occurred. Okay. Who is the book club? So Delilah and Shy has a book club together, I believe. Um, and just in case everyone here on replay doesn't know about the book club, oh, and they yes, so I believe it's usually like I think it's usually a Saturday or Sunday. It's usually Delilah. I think she started it, and then I think Shy is doing the book with her as well. So yeah, so either you check out if she pops on, I'll have her. But I know sometimes when I'm vertical, she likes it to be like horizontal, but the horizontal doesn't work for me because my comments fade out and I can't see them. So unfortunately, I have to do it this way for right now. Hi, Jen. Welcome in, Jen. How are you doing today? I hope your day went well. How are you doing? Level up, stress down. How are you doing today? I hope your day went well as well. And so we just finished up talking about the mirror, how the mirror talks back to you, how you see yourself differently when you're looking in the mirror. So we went over just briefing about like, speaking to yourself and telling yourself that, yes, I am, I am in Wonderland and I'm this way and I'm beautiful and I'm comfortable in my skin. And these things just along our journey, just so we can build up that confidence since we are losing rapid amount of weight and we might have naysayers around us approaching the holidays, seeing people we haven't seen in a long time, but building ourselves up to being like comfortable with who we are and accepting it for us, not for what other people have to say, but accepting it for us and who we are. Once we accept it, no one could try to like break us down and make us feel less than what we are at all. You know, we walk around with our confidence knowing that we did the right thing and we're doing the right thing. Okay? I am enough is what I tell myself daily. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. That's amazing. Level up, stress down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kim J says, thanks, Miss Linda. Yes, you gotta keep those blood sugars lows at bay. And we'll be titrating down later this week, which should be a huge help with that too. Awesome, awesome. And so I wish I had like something where I can. Kim J, can you talk about that more on your channel? Maybe when you go live again, if you feel like talking about that, about, you know, keeping your overall health in check. And maybe you have to titrate down for that, right? Everything is not about titrating up. Some things about overall health, right? Everything's not about the scale. Overall health. She's titrating down to make sure that her blood sugar stays at bay, right? And that her overall health is together, okay? So I'm not gonna, she can speak more to that because that's her journey. So I'm just putting a suggestion out there, Kim, because I would like to know more about that too. Even though that's not me today, I don't know if I might be around somebody who may have that same situation, or I might hear of someone and I'd say, listen, I know of this person and this kind of work for them. I'm not a doctor. I don't plan to be a doctor, but this is the situation. So, you know, you might want to go watch her channel because she has that. So, yeah, if you want to, if, you know, whenever you feel like it. No pressure over here. No pressure, girl. No pressure. All right. So, Felicia, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, I think I got everyone. Okay, great. Felicia says, anyone can join the book club. Please come by. You don't have to, wait, you don't have to have the book if you can't afford it, because Delilah and Shai will put the book on a speaker for everyone to hear. Yes, they do an audible book inside of the book club. So if you're not able to, if you don't have the book, then they do stop in between to have a discussion with the audience. I think it's a good thing for people to join as part of the community, joining a book club, and yes, go over there and check them out. Does anyone else have anything else to add to regarding speaking to yourself? And do you speak to yourself in the mirror? Some people say they do. Some people say they don't. Some people say they just, you know, they do, but sometimes they do it other places, or maybe they just speak to themselves walking. And yes, cousin, I can speak about it on a live. Thanks for this. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's what we're here for. Nothing but love, nothing but love. So, and so one of the things that kind of for myself that I want to just like show more of is like the different things that's like helping me step by step. So I'm working on creating a video because I haven't did a video since my first video and it's been a month. So I'm gonna try my best to work on a video talking about my, like where I am today, and talk about the different changes I made. Because I did make changes in August, and so I do want to talk about those changes and put it in a video so then everybody can know about my journey. And yes, I am still averaging about the same amount of weight loss, but I did make changes in my overall. Also, Jen is asking, Kim, are you going down in a dose? I believe she said she was, but I'll let her respond. Yeah, so thank you all for like coming in and joining me on Skellen. So I'm not going to be on Tuesday because my goal is to watch the live that's going to be on with the men on Tuesday. I believe it's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to try to tune into that on Tuesday, but I will be back on Monday and Wednesday. And I did today get like a StreamYard, and so hopefully I can put it like on a different setting for you guys, and maybe it'd be helpful for everybody to see the comments. Um, awesome. I'm waiting for yours, Felicia, too. I watched Kim J's today. Well, not maybe it was yesterday. I don't know, one of those days. And I'm trying to keep up with everyone's content as they push it out. I try to go back and watch if I missed if I missed anything. I try to go back and watch the replays. Um, Kim J said, yes, I have to catch Shy at the beginning next time because I was lost when I jumped on last Sunday. I'll be back over over there to enjoy everyone for sure. Oh, okay. Oh, you're saying for the book club. Okay, got it. So Kim J was responding to Jen just saying, yes, she is going back down to the 5 milligrams to better control the blood sugar lows. So that's amazing. That is super. That's superior. Thank you. If you guys are coming in, if you're not already subscribed, you're welcome to subscribe to become one of my cousins, come on my journey to my weight loss, as well as remember to press the like button as you come in. If you forgot, just double tap the screen or go, I think you could just press the button and press like. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the support. Girl, I'm supposed to be editing right now, but I've been on Joe's live, G's live. Now I'm here. Oh my gosh, and you was taking your nap, so make sure go do your stuff. Thank you for stopping by. If you want to go ahead and do your editing, get it done, because I want to see your video. I'm excited. I don't know why I'm just like super excited for everyone. I've been like praying for everyone. I hope that everyone's journey is like if it's not where you want it to be, I know that it will be what you want it to be. I'm so just thankful. Like I was saying that, and when I did my hula hoop today, I was just like beyond grateful and thankful, because it's like sometimes you don't realize just like being able to speak to someone or having conversations with someone about what's going on with you and your journey, or when you're lost and you don't know which way to go, and then there's the help that you get by just putting a comment in like someone's like live or video, then you get more information. Kim J says, right, Felicia, it's been busy on day on these YouTube streets. Yes, yes, yes. These YouTube streets have been outrageously fun today. Some great, great lives on today. Almost every day we always have some great lives. People are always bringing different stuff, their different style to it. I love it. And the respect that everybody gives everybody on this journey is amazing. It's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing. So Kim J, Jane says, I couldn't remember, do you have CGM? I don't know what CGM is. Okay. Oh, I'm getting my steps in right now. Okay, Felicia. Okay, multitasking. Let's go. Contagious glucose monitor for anyone watching the replay. Okay, thank you. CGM. Just a continuous glucose monitor for anyone who's watching the replay. Okay. Get it, girl, with the multitask. That's what I said, Kim J. I'm like, okay, Felicia, she multitasks. I'm doing my steps right now. Get it. All right, so Mary says, everyone is so authentic here and caring. I'm so happy I found y'all. Yes, I'm so happy that everyone has like met each other, everybody communicates, and that everybody is so supportive of everybody else's journey. So that's amazing. Yep, beyond thankful for that. I'm happy we found you too, Mary. Can't wait for those crochet lives. Yes, yes. Hold on. Wait. Oh, hold on. So, welcome, Mary. Hold on, cause you just snuck in here. Like I didn't see you before. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was like, hold on, Mary. Wait, hold on. I don't think I remember seeing you in here. How are you, Mary? Hope your day went well. Hope you had a great Sunday. Hope it was filled with joy. So I have StreamYard, you guys. So I'm kind of like learning. Hopefully it comes out great. I'm going to be messaging somebody to help me. Mary says, I'll be there crocheting away. She's laughing. So yeah, like that's interesting. And we are like, everybody brings something different to the table. And We have content creators in here, so if you guys want to, now I like purple, but let's see, what else do I represent? I don't know. You want to put something with like family, like two people together? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Something to say you're a content creator. But purple's my favorite color, but I don't want to use purple. I don't know. If you want to put that in the chat, if I'm not making it too challenging, and then we can know that you're a content creator. Or you can put purple heart, whatever you want to do. I can't wait to see more of JC. Yes, I have to go over there and watch watch the video. I have it on my list. Oh yeah, you're look at Felicia. Felicia always coming through. Thank you, Felicia. Between Felicia and Jen, they be dropping those gems. I'm telling you. Mirrors. We're doing mirrors. Mirrors in the chat for all the content creators. Drop your mirrors if you're a content creator and you would like to be followed. Drop your mirrors. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Felicia. I have one more CGM, but I think it's expired. I've been using a regular glucose meter, thinking about purchasing two more CGMs. Okay, Kim. Mary says, I may play gospel music too on YouTube. Play some God. But can you play it in the background? What do you mean by that? Because I think we got to be mindful, right? Because if you play it in the background, is that gonna I don't want you to get like, you know how they say like it'd be like copyright.
Whatever's in that
Yeah,
bag.
copyright. Thank you all for dropping your mirrors. I appreciate it. Oh, you play an instrument. Okay, okay, I got it. I got you. I got you. Thank you. Thank you. What instrument you play? I used to play the cello when I was younger. I, um, let's see. Kim J says, yeah, I have to be careful with the music. Oh, yeah, you have to be careful with the music you play. Oh, because of the copyright? Yeah, I think so. Um, Jane put definitely work with your doctor to get approved for a new one if you can, Kim. Mary says, yeah, these gospel songs are 100 years old. I know, but we want to protect you. We want to make sure you're good. Um, Hi, Nikki. How are you? Welcome in. Is there a schedule for everyone's live? No, but if you go to their channels, I believe some are scheduled. If anybody want to put when they are live below, thank you, Nikki, for coming in. Welcome, welcome. If anybody want to put the days, I think there's some people live on different days. I know this week on, I forgot what day, they have like a men's group. I know that one is coming up, but I don't know everybody's live date. So if anybody can just do that for us and just drop. So I go live, just speak of myself. So I go live every night at 10 p.m. If you can't make everyone, that's okay. You can always go back and watch the replay. But I basically go, this is Skell and Soul. And then sometimes I go live when I'm doing random things like hula hooping, but I don't have a schedule for that. But other than that, I'm here. If I don't have anything that I'm doing, I am here at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night. So welcome, welcome, Nikki. Are you currently on a GLP-1 or you're just supporting us? Oh, thank you, Felicia, for supporting. So, level up, stress down. Felicia just subscribed to you. Awesome, awesome. Thank you guys for supporting each other. It's so many lives these days, yes. But Kim, when are you live? And Felicia's, I don't know if she goes live, but and then Mary, when are you live? Oh, it's your third week of Wegovy? Awesome. That's amazing. How are you feeling, Nikki? I'm so happy for you to start your journey. That's amazing. Oh, do you have any questions at all? Cool. What dose did you start on, Nikki? Yes. Mary said she's on Tuesday nights at 7, 8 p.m. Wait. Oh, 7 to 8 p.m. I think she's meaning to put. Thank you, everyone. Come on in. You're welcome to like, subscribe, join. Fine so far, no bad side effects, but nervous about going up to point 0.5. Oh, Nikki, we're here with you for support. If you need support, we're here. We will be hugging you along your journey. Listen, we had it when we sometimes you go to like, you're watching someone give their next dose. I know I was nervous going to my 12.5 of MJ when I switched over from Zep. I don't even know it's the same medication. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm taking the 12.5. What are the side effects going to be? So I understand what that can feel like inside. So, we are here with you along that journey. Awesome, awesome. Um, so Kim, oh, okay. Kim asked what dosage. She told us she's possibly going up to the 1.5. Felicia says, "Oh my God, level up! You really lost weight, girl. You look like two different people. Congratulations, congratulations." Level up. I am already subscribed on your channel. Oh, 7 Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time for Mary going live. That's what she's letting us know. Kim J goes on at 7:45 Eastern Time. Y'all gonna have to work that out because listen, we're gonna have to. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can't watch both of y'all. Y'all gonna have to square it up. I'm gonna have to go on 1-1. We're gonna have to figure that out with both of y'all. Are y'all both? That's the only time y'all both are free. Well, I'm gonna have to figure it out on my side. Um, Felicia. So Kim is live Tuesday at 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. Central Time, that would be 6:45 Central Time. Um, Felicia said, "Yes, Nikki, we are here for you. We can hold your hand through this journey. Yes, yes. Don't you can ask us anything. We are all welcoming." So again, if you guys, all the content creators, you want to put your mirrors up again. So if she wants to follow us or Nikki can follow each and every one of you as well. Amazing. Not squaring up. Listen, I don't know slang like that, right? I just started my channel, baby steps into these trenches. Look at y'all all talking slang to me. Y'all know how I am, right? I'm silly, but I don't know all the slang type. I'm learning. I'm learning. I can't imagine Kim and Mary squaring. Hi, Miss Nikki. Linda said hi, Miss Nikki. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at us. We all hugging on you, Nikki, like, welcome to the family. And Miss Linda be kicking us Sunday dinner. So you listen, we be doing everything over here. um, Level Up Stress Down says, thank you, Kim J. I subscribe to your channel already as well. Much love, Nikki. Um, Kim J is asking you, has Begovi been treating you well? She says she hasn't had any side effects, which is awesome. And what have you enjoyed about it thus far? Um, Nikki says, it's Miss Nikki. I'm saying Nikki. Miss Nikki says you're all so supportive, and I'm happy I found you. Hey, we found you too, cousin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jane says you are going to have multiple devices to on watching everyone. Yeah, you're gonna have to be like, yeah, I got one here, one there. Listen, you be like, hold on, what's going on? You'll get your flow. Yes, ma'am. Level up, and you're beautiful too. I have multiple multiple devices, JC. I believe you, Felicia, because but if I try to even say I'm going, so I'm like I only have my phone. I can't do too much with that. Thank you for everyone coming in. Just a reminder, just to like, subscribe if you want to become one of my cousins. Just remember to like, and you can come in. You can speak in the chat. Say hello to everyone. Um, Level up, stress down, says Felicia. Laugh out loud. Yes, I feel like two different people, too. Just sub to your channel and congrats on your journey. Yes, awesome. Thank you for supporting her. Yes, yes. You're doing amazing, Felicia. Awesome. 100 pounds down already. You're doing amazing. So inspirational. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kim J says, yes, Nikki, it's suppose many of us we're bound to overlapping our lives, but there's always replays. You are absolutely correct. There's always replays, and that's what I try to do. That's why I try to write what I watch down because I know I can't catch everything every day. I know I can't, so I try to go back and forth, and then also try to be supportive of both, like both content creators. Um, Even though it's not as personable, the point of lies is to do what you're doing now, bonding. Yes, to bring people together and come together, show love, nothing but love. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm not tired, Kim. Don't be someone Michelle's tired. Even though it's not personable, the lies it is to do we're is to do what you're doing now, bonding. Yep. And Linda just responded to Felicia, just saying, yeah. Um, Felicia's thinking, level up for the new subscription. Yes, yes, yes. And Jane is saying that she subscribed a few weeks ago. I enjoyed your content. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love the support from everyone. Felicia saying, yeah, to you too, Linda. You are stunning in every way. Yes, yes. Linda is it. Like she's what is they be doing? I don't know what that means, but something like that. Yeah. Um, Kim J says, my comments was supposed to say, it's so many of us. That doggone auto incorrection again. Yeah, I said that. Because that's what Teddy called it, right? He was like, where he been at? I'm about to go put a comment on his post. Where he been? Like, Teddy, where you been all weekend? Been hiding, doing your SWOT analysis? Last time we talked to him, he said he was doing his SWOT analysis. He hid it in the cloud somewheres. Um, oh my, Miss Linda is aging backwards goals. Clock it. Oh, clock it. Oh, Felicia, you are too kind. Kim J said, yes, that was a teddy bear voice. Awesome, awesome. It's just so much joy to be here. I just get to laugh and just, hey, be myself. So I think my takeaway for all today was just like joy. Like that's one word to explain everything for today. Oh, Michelle. Oh my, Michelle. Still trying to figure out what clock it means and how to use it. Listen, stop. I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. Clock it. I don't know. You didn't you I asked you to explain it. You said forget it. I needed to understand. Level up stress down says, thank you, Miss Fabulous Linda. I subscribed to your channel already as well. I'm going to try your protein drink recipe. Yes, that's what I said I have to try too. I said I have to try that because I have not tried any of the drinks yet, but I do have to try it. Her daughter was trying to teach her the other night, not looking too good. Clock it. Thank you. Linda says thank you to level up. Listen, I don't know. I don't know how to do that stuff. But tonight was a wonderful live. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. This is the start of our week. Hope you guys have, here's a hug. Hope you guys enjoy your week. Hope you like enjoy your week at work. If you're going to work, whatever shift you work, if you're home with your family, whatever you're doing, just just enjoy your time. Even if you're just by yourself and you're relaxing, do that to the best of your ability and know that I'll see you tomorrow if you stop in. And for some laughs, JC said I use 6 to 7. Wait, hold on. Jane says I use six to seven to state how much protein in an egg. I use 6 to 7 to state how much protein's in an egg, and learned that it was a meme or a new thing. Okay, did I miss? Hold on, I got it. And you all have a blessed night, and everyone. I feel like we can say any word, and it's a thing. Michelle, have a great Monday. 6 7. Oh, okay, okay, I got what you're saying. Okay. So you guys have a wonderful night. Peace, love, and happiness. Love you guys.